If you're headed for college for the first time this fall, you need to be aware of some strange new developments. Now, don't be alarmed by what I'm about to say. Most of you are going to be happy at college and you will thrive there, but you need to know what to expect. Coming up next on The Factual Feminist, how to negotiate your way through the wacky sexual politics on campus. Now, colleges throughout the United States are carried away with eccentric gender politics. Now, in general, the higher the tuition, the greater the eccentricity. And at schools that have more working class population, the students often have more pressing concerns than finding new ways to be offended. But as an incoming freshman, many of you will be subject to special training sessions and introduced to a new vocabulary with unusual terms like trigger warnings, othering, microaggression, male privilege, and safe spaces. Outside speakers, especially comedians, will be called out and boycotted for breaches of sensitivity. And colleges are changing their mission. Truth-seeking is being replaced by the more sensitive goal of making everyone, especially female students, feel safe and validated. Ideas that get in the way of this mission may not be tolerated. Well, here are 3 survival tips custom tailored to your political views, plus a 4th bonus tip for everybody. Number 1, if you are a libertarian or conservative, no one is that concerned with your feelings. That's actually a good thing. You're going to face a challenging intellectual environment. And according to a recent UCLA study, there are nearly 5 times more liberal professors than conservative professors on college campuses. Your views are going to be tested every day. But most of your teachers will treat you respectfully. So your ideas are going to face critical scrutiny, and you may end up revising or abandoning some of them. And again, that's a good thing. That's what education is supposed to be about. And it's something many liberal students are missing. Now, what is not good is that a noisy minority of students and a few professors will see you as the embodiment of evil. If you express your opinions vigorously, some classmates may complain to school authorities that your very presence makes them feel unsafe. Well, there is a bright side. Even at schools overrun by the new orthodoxy, you will find great friends and allies, male and female, and professors too, whether they agree with you or not. Now, if you are liberal and idealistic, and also a woman, you face a different set of risks. When you get to campus, you're going to find a large and excited group of gender activists, students and some professors eager to recruit you to their cause. And they're going to present you with shocking statistics on sexual violence on campus and theories about an oppressive patriarchy. They're going to tell you how mistreated and traumatized you are. Now, it's going to seem new and exciting to you and maybe a way to make new friends and fight injustice at the same time. And you're going to be tempted to sign up. Just be aware that most of the victim statistics you're going to hear are wildly exaggerated. And the theories about women's oppression, they're twisted, surreal. As for trigger warnings and safe spaces, these are infantile. These are the opposite of empowerment. Now, it's the fashion on many campuses to treat women as delicate flowers, fragile little birds. Well, most of you are tough and resilient, and the gender activists I am describing will probably say to you, don't listen to her, don't take her word for anything. Well, that's true. You shouldn't take my word on these matters. You shouldn't take anybody's word. Think for yourself. And remember that your feminist foremothers fought and won a battle for your right to be educated on a par with men. And they knew you were tough, and they wanted for you to have opportunity to put that strength to use. Well, don't waste it by falling captive to a pointless ideology or indulging in victimhood. Take serious classes in philosophy, science, history. Avoid courses that luxuriate in female oppression. Third bit of advice, if you are a liberal and idealistic man, you may face an even greater risk. You probably think of yourself as open-minded, well-intended, progressive, but many on campus will not see you that way. Today, many college women practice gender profiling, and it's the fashion among these activists to judge men by the worst members of their sex and women by the best. So many of your attempts to exonerate yourself or your friends will be dismissed as mansplaining. To save yourself from excommunication, you'll be asked to engage in a fair amount of self-flagellation and male bashing. But don't do it. Have some dignity. Don't be the guy who sends tweets like this. Today's campus manias, they're not going to last. Sooner or later, the age-old virtues of higher education will reassert themselves. Free speech, intellectual diversity, open inquiry, vigorous competition of ideas, mutual respect. And if you learn to be a critical, independent thinker yourself, you can play a part in this intellectual renaissance. Well, let me know what you think about today's politically charged, safe-spaced campus. And if you've been to college recently, or if you have kids in college, do you agree with my characterization? I welcome your comments. If you appreciate this series, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and thank you for watching The Factual Feminist.